Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 8th. This week I'm still collaborating with Marie Moore, so if you have not had a chance to check her out, please do so at the link below in the top of the description. She does tarot and astrology every single week, so definitely check her out if you haven't already. But let's see what we've got going on for you this week. It's been pretty similar for almost every single sign this week, so that's interesting. And right off the bat, you already have different stuff, so that's good. I think that happened to you last week as well, or maybe in the monthly videos. I can't really remember, but yeah, looks like a good week already. So I like to see that. Let's see here. Yeah, you start off with the Ace of Spades. This is a great card of overcoming obstacles. It's considered one of the most powerful cards in the deck. It represents overcoming obstacles, fixing things, and overcoming issues and things like that. Represents improvement and total transformation in things that maybe you've tried to get working in the past. Maybe it hasn't worked out in the past, but this card comes in and says, you know what, maybe if you try it again now, things could work out better for you. So definitely don't be afraid to try old things. Like if you have, I'm definitely getting this message this week that if you have something like old that you want to try this week, maybe updated, I think it would be a good week for you to do that. And that goes for all areas of your life: relationships, business, finance, all sorts of areas, anywhere where you want to move forward. Next, you have the Queen of Diamonds, which is you this week, showing up as a Queen of Diamonds. Again, I don't attach sex to my card, so it doesn't matter if you're male or female. You're just using this energy of the Queen of Diamonds, which is actually better than the King of Diamonds. I always think the Queen of Diamonds is much better with money than the King of Diamonds. The problem with the King of Diamonds is that he can be very reactive and he doesn't trust his intuition on things. The Queen of Diamonds, she trusts her intuition on everything and makes all her financial decisions with thought. The King of Diamonds just reacts. So it's a very good card for finances, looking at your finances, looking to improve your finances, and even looking at new ways of making money are very much highlighted under this card. Next, you have the Nine of Clubs, so reaching some sort of achievement or reaching some sort of goal. I actually think that you, Capricorn, are working towards a bunch of goals, mostly, but I also think that I don't think you're actually going to be reaching these goals this week. It's more like, I don't know, it's hard to describe, because it's almost like these goals, it's like there's no end to some of these goals that you're trying to reach. Like, they're just, maybe it's more of just a way of being, so it feels more like long term. There doesn't feel like there's an end to your goals, really. I don't know how else to describe it. So it feels like you're working towards them, but I just think that you're seeing progress with this card. I think you're seeing progress on your life in general now, and I think that's why it's coming up for you like that, and so that will lead to a lot of improvements as well. So I like to see that for you. Next, you have the Queen of Hearts, so definitely potential for more love and better love to come in for you this week, and this is definitely a card of love and more love coming in. It's a card of feeling nurtured and more nurturing coming to you. So if you don't have love, it's great because it can represent a relationship. If you do have love, it can represent more nurturing in that relationship. And if you're not interested in love, this can just simply represent a friend or somebody like that nurturing you more or helping you out in some way. Next, you have the Three of Diamonds. Watch all paperwork this week. Anything you do paperwork-wise, just double-check it. Kind of treat it like a Mercury retrograde. And if you're involved in anything legal, this card can represent problems with paperwork. So definitely, and I threw the card. So, but definitely make sure to double check all paperwork and things like that this week. Next, you have the Two of Hearts. This can represent you matching up perfectly with somebody. So there could be a perfect love match coming in for you this week. Somebody who makes you really happy. So that's nice. And if you're not interested in love again, this can just be you matching up with like a person as a friend or something like that who makes you really happy. And at the end here, you have the Four of Hearts, a great card of improvements, a great card of commitments as well. So some of you could be making deeper commitments in love. This card definitely represents more love and feeling more love this week. I would say, above all else, that should be a great week of happiness for you, of feeling happier and seeing happier things happen. But it looks like a good week for you, definitely. This can even be a card of moving as well. A lot of you could be thinking about moving, planning a move. With that Nine of Clubs is a card of future plans to me. So if you're thinking about moving, I'd say you're going to do it in the future. You're planning it for the future and things like that. But looks like a great week. So thank you for watching and enjoy the week.